eyes close and dreams go free. Got an angel next to me. Hold me close so I can breathe. Let me go so I can live. Where do we go from here? Take me far away.
Namaste and like catch my family, and welcome to another morning coffee with your hostess with the mostest. I am Rion. An absolute pleasure. Guess what I did? Ladies and gentlemen, I cast it. I cast this in a brand new silicone mold, and I will be making these. So this is the Ganesh. It's coming in hot. I'll put this over here next to little Buddha. Oi! These things are heavy. Alright, we're just gonna... Here, I'll move you, and I'll place you. There we go. How much you just be? The light. There we go. So, a lot of light coming in. Listen. But I made the Ganesh mold for you. My brother Eric crushed it. I don't know. I think I'll be making them solid blue azurite. I'll do solid colors for right now. I'm not going to get too crazy because I want to keep the price for you guys right in the best area we can. But I think I'll do a blue azurite, green one, a blue one. I don't know, maybe I'll do a fire red protection one. But yeah, the Ganesh molds are made. If you're interested and would like one, email support@teamlight.com. How you guys doing out there around planet Earth? Let's get it. Greetings from Germany. Hello, friends. France. Ganesh. Who doesn't love Ganesh? I'm like, what's it about? I'm like, abundance and like success. So let's do a quick rundown, shall we? Let me just do this real quick right out the gate. Bang, RV Intel. So check this out. All right. There are many things that are taking place right now, and you guys know this. There's a lot of changes happening right now in Iraq, and you guys are paying attention. That guy Nader from the Middle East, if you guys haven't checked him out, he's in the Middle East. He's in Iraq, and he tells you what's going on over there. Is this thing about to pop? I would say 6 weeks max. There's some shenanigans lined up for, so I wanted to talk to us about that. You guys already know that the banks... They did that whole like, oh my God, the banks are being hacked and we're going to have to figure it out. We knew this 3 years ago. There's only 3 ways to roll this out. They have to convince all the sleeping people why they need to switch over. Now, we are all about prosperity, freedom, and sovereignty. I like having silver rounds. You can have some gold, some silver rounds, maybe a little XRP. That court case is going to go in the favor of XRP. We already know that. They do not want the emails being shown of all the shenanigans behind the scenes. What else do we like? And obviously we like some foreign currencies. We like a little Iraqi dinar. We like a little Vietnamese dong. You guys can still order those. I think one of the places I got mine was treasuryvault.com. I believe for the VND and for the Iraqi dinar. You know, check it out. There's some places on eBay that are still selling it. But here's the thing. You don't know what to do? Buy silver. And another thing too to pay attention to, if you guys are ordering silver online, they know exactly who you are and where they're mailing that silver to, and gold. I recommend going to a pawn shop or a gold place and just dealing directly with someone and handing them cash and getting silver. Just saying that out loud so everyone gets the gist. Last thing you want to do is let these jagaloons know that you have X amount of whatever. They have your mailing address and who you are. Okay, let's not do that. For all of us fellow Jedi out there making moves in the collective. All right, let's switch this banner. So you guys pay attention. The financial thing is going to go, oh my God, I can't believe it. Then they're trying to say that we're going to have a week of, oh no, what's happening? I've got enough garbanzo beans and rice to last a year. I'm not worried. Moving on. Just have a little cash on hand, have everything you need on hand. Don't be a dum-dum. You know, you can go to Costco and buy a solar generator. Big deal. I do not, nor would I allow any city, these smart cities or any city where they're trying to take away the natural gas and make everyone reliant on electric. Don't do it. You guys still have those wood burning stoves. Keep them in the garage. The last thing you want to do is allow the electrical company to cut your power like this and you got nada. Keep the natural gas. Okay, just gonna go ahead and say that out loud. It's common sense. You're in a European country and you're like, oh my God, everything's electric. Yeah, that means anyone could pull the power on you like this. Let's not do that. Okay, natural gas or whatever other frequencies you want to do, solar, but be independent. Why did you put solar panels on your house? Because if the power goes out or these jagaloons shut my power off, I can keep the fridge on and I can use a hot plate and cook. I'm just trying to say, be independent. We know where these jagaloons are trying to take us. They're trying to take us to a place where they have a digital currency. Oh, if you're a bad person in Project Dragonfly, which we used in China, because we were going to murder the Google executive's daughter if we couldn't use it. Yes, we know everything. I don't know if you guys don't know this or not. The software program is called Dragonfly. Okay, that's they're using in China to map your face if you're a good person or a bad person. We don't want that here. I don't know why like a handful of people even know about this. Yeah, if you guys haven't known about this, the Google executive's girlfriend blew the whistle on everything. They poisoned the dude's daughter, and if he didn't give him the software, she was going to die. So, just letting you guys know how these jagaloons are playing pool, shall we? So, just pay attention to that. We don't need facial recognition to tell someone if they're a good person or a bad person. And we are not about tyranny. You know what I'm saying? For the true patriots out there, for the true people that believe in their own country and in their own republics, that we want peace, prosperity, and freedom on this planet. Pay attention to all these weird things. Be independent. Whatever they tell you, do the oh yeah, we want everything electric, so no thank you. I'm going to go ahead and run the natural gas. And you know what? Actually, better than that, I went ahead and got a natural gas or a propane tank. You know, so I fill that up once a year. I'm good, bro. Like, I don't know what your weird program is or who you believe or what weird nerd school you went to or how no one wants to whatever mate with you other than you purchasing them or they're brainwashed. But I'm here to explain some common sense things to you. We want nothing to do with you. You're a parasitic function on this planet. You need to go away. So just straight to the cut. I don't care what country you're in. Pay attention. Okay, it's not very common. You know, a wood burning stove, you're good to go. I don't know if you guys, in Sedona, we have wood-burning stoves in some of these older houses. You put some firewood in there, bro. That thing heats the whole house, and you can cook on top of it. We're good. These wildfires, you guys know what's... let me turn the RV Intel banner off. If you guys have not seen the satellite footage, you guys should look it up. Satellite footage of when the fires started in Canada. 50-mile range in a circle. They all went poof at the same time on satellite. Look it up. It's not natural whatsoever. Okay. I don't know. I was thinking to myself about this. I'm like, why would they try to be limiting? It's almost like they're trying to remove the trees, which clean the air, so they can have like more of a concentrated thing when they're doing the chemtrails. I'm not sure what this is. You know, there's got to be rhymes and reasons. We know in Australia, the wildfires, same things in California. You know, it's Pelosi's husband who is trying to get that railway system built, the fast train or whatever, maglev train, same thing in Australia, you know, and they're going to say, oh my God, it's an amazing thing. Mind you, they burned out all the people that own land in those spaces to create that. Mind you, they have underground railway systems, which have been running for 60 to 80 years. Okay. If you guys want to look up the patent for 1972, I believe there is an underground laser boring system that can drill underground a mile a day. The entire underneath the surface of this entire planet. And Musk can pretend to be a frontman for DARPA all he wants. They've had those cobalt drilling machines for 50 years. I'm sorry. I don't know who's writing your history books. It's absolutely ridiculous. To keep an eye on Antarctica. There's some new information coming out from some certain gentlemen that's talking about how these things can read not only all of the frequencies going into the Earth, but interplanetary, can track every single vessel coming in and out of this space based upon frequency. Okay, just pay attention to how advanced the things are behind the scenes that they're not telling the civilian population. Just want to be real with you on that. We're not sleeping. Next. Okay. So I just want to be real, and to all those people out there with common sense, fight for your common sense, ladies and gentlemen. We're not going to some weird dystopian situation. Rather, all these guys need to be arrested and thrown somewhere where there's no key. Moving on. Okay.
How do you really feel when you wake up in the morning? I'm like, ooh, happy Father's Day. Be a real father. You've forgotten the face of your father.
All right. Don't be all weak sauce, okay? I don't know who I am. I'm like, try this out. Be independent. Don't be scared. Step into your power. For all you warrior women out there, love you too. All right. Yeah, so yeah, the whole smoke in New York City. Oh my God, it's like, you guys, it's a hologram. I'm not saying the fires aren't real. I'm not saying you're really breathing smoke. But I'm trying to say is, what are they trying to create to put you in a frequency of, oh my goodness? Okay, we all know where these jackasses' headquarters is. We all know, where is it? I think it's in Switzerland somewhere, isn't it? Bern? I don't know. I mean, what happens if we take 200,000 light warriors and go, hey, I'm going to Seitan Tofu's throne. I hope you guys are armed. Moving on. I don't know. These days are coming. I'm just trying to say, can someone go for the head of the snake? I'm so bored with all of these, you know? Listen, my guides are telling me everything's chill. In the sense of like, yo, they're going to run this program to get the maximum yield of people to wake up. There's a lot of confused, brainwashed people out there that are very upset. And I get that. Okay? But I'm also trying to say that the direction of the rage and all of this frustration should not be at the people exposing it. It should be at those responsible. Okay, I'll say that one more time. The frustration and rage of all the people waking up should not be directed at those that are exposing the truth tellers, right? Should never be directed at us. Why? We didn't do it. We just told you about it. Don't shoot the messenger. Okay? I'm just trying to tell you from an upper dimensional standpoint, they know every single thing that is happening on the surface. Every single thing they're finding in Ukraine, on the second floor of that building, and how they're treating human beings, every single thing is known. Okay, what are we figuring out as a collective? What we like, what we don't like, who we want in charge, who we don't want in charge, and is our heart, our light, and the true essence of our souls going to lead on this planet? Anything other than that has a different motivation based upon a group that wants to control you. Don't give into it. These beings are not intelligent. BlackRock will go bankrupt. Mark my words. Anything that is built upon sin and lies is going to go. Why? It's all frequency. The universe is going to remind this planet that we are on one bandwidth of reality, and there are many realities coalescing with us. And at any given point in time, our creator can flip that switch. And the entire frequency of the surface of this world will change. Every single molecule. You're going to be reminded of who's really in charge. Okay, did you guys see that image of like guy has a telescope viewing a star, and he sees a hand come down and kind of make a little swirl in the star? I'm trying to tell you, there's upper dimensional beings in this game watching. They want everyone to use their free will. But what I will not be a part of is any one of my friends and family being coerced into something that is not in their best interest. Okay, coercion is what's going on right now. Okay, and that's how they got so many people to get the jibby jab, because they were in fear of losing everything they built, especially our parents' generation. I don't want to lose my house and this and my 401k and oh my God, I'm in so much fear. Okay, I'm going to get a jibby jab. Now, we're working on clearing that. I don't even need to go into that. You guys already know all this, baby. I'm just trying to tell you, hey, we're not fooled over here. We're right with you. We're 7 moves ahead. Here comes a fake alien invasion. That video was from May 1st, mind you, and it took about a month before they released it on, I guess, the internet or YouTube based upon that news station's channel. But they are trying things out. My question is specifically, especially dealing with some more, we've been cleaning some stuff up here in Sedona. I'll talk about this for a second. There have been some higher level beings, especially in the Midwest, Minnesota, There's different hives of some of these different groups, and we know who you are, and we are dealing with you. Anyone who is in direct violation of galactic protocols and free will, you have beings still interacting based upon broken contracts, you will be dealt with. You're in direct violation. Okay? I'm saying this very casual to you in a very nice way. I'm telling you right now, if you're doing something that only serves yourself and takes from whatever being you're with in a parasitic function, you will be viewed and judged in that manner. They are not, the boys and girls that I play with, they don't care how advanced you are. They don't care how technically advanced your spaceships are. I'm trying to tell you, they're monitoring everything right now. So you might be very surprised that some of these beings who you think are very advanced get grabbed and put into a black bag. They don't care. They understand that there's two different, let's just say, universes kind of colliding down here. You got the AI fake god, and you got the real thing, the organic. What I'm trying to express is there are beings that watch this game that are far older than both of those in the sense of balancing the universe. They are the agents of cause and effect. Okay? They are those that make the wing makers, right? Those that balance star systems are here watching. They don't care what the lower dimensionals, bells and whistles are. They're going to see what's in balance. Just go ahead and adjust that. You may be one of us. I'm just trying to say here, as I said, have told you guys from long durations of time, please be on your best behavior. You do not know who's watching this game. I know you guys can reference this through 10 years of me saying it. I've been trying to tell you guys, I haven't been trying, I've been telling you. Please be on your best behavior, and that goes for every agency on this planet. You do not know how some of the elder beings operate. They are very quick, they are very swift, and they're going to read your energy signature. They're going to read what you have been doing, and they will directly address you individually and as a group. Why? The handshake popped off. I don't know, when was it, Pops? It was 2010, 11, 12. There was a handshake, right? Basically, highest light, highest night went like this. All right, we want to balance the dimension. When that handshake happened in the upper dimensions, all of the lower species, okay, the Draconian, the Syrians, Reptilians, Anunnaki, and you got the Lyrians, you got the Arcturians, everything underneath them, Palladians in the lower dimensions says, okay, we're going to balance this space. But I want to express something to you. It's not personal. Rather, the upper echelon of all of these beings, higher selves, right? Their oversouls did a handshake. When that happens, all lower things will shift. And that's what we've been trying to explain to you guys for a long time. Okay? As far as the alpha draconis or the dragons, they will balance their own species, their lower selves. As far as some of the Anunnaki, I've personally seen Anu when I was in Turkey. Showed up when I was like man down. Dude showed up like lawnmower man. His face was so large in his projection. All the little Roman deity gods got bent out of the reality. That's how big the dude's face was when he looked at me, when he was checking on me. I'm saying this to you because most beings on this planet, my family here, have made real realizations about what's going on a galactic level. I want our inner children to have a free space to enjoy ourselves as brothers and sisters on this planet. I am not about parasitic behavior, okay? I just want to be real. That's it. Bring this planet into balance, and I'm happy. And we are happy as a species. So I just want to say that because we're made of many things. Who are we going to argue? Okay, say you're part reptilian. Are you going to be like, I'm mad at myself? Oh, no. No. Let me tell you the secret. The secret is this. When I was in rebuilding Germany and I was cleaning things up, and a lot of the reincarnates in rebuilding Germany when I was there, I don't know, 10 years ago, were a lot of the Nazis that reincarnated. I was looking at 17-year-old, 16-year-old kids walking down the street in rebuilding Germany. They were in World War II as a Nazi, reincarnated as a kid. Okay? That's the frequency that was popping off. And energetically, I was getting yelled at because I was cleaning stuff up and I was black bag special and I was moving energy through Ruhpolding, Germany. Okay? And what happened was the entire time I was getting yelled at, I was going, yo, I'm German, jackass. Like the whole time, like in my DNA, I was like, actually, I'm German. So I was like, read between the lines, you jackass. And they were like, oh. And the reason why I say this to you is this. How are you going to yell at your own species or your own genome? It's different. We're like, oh, you're one of us. And I'm like, yeah, I'm one of you, saying, knock it off, jackasses. So what I'm getting to is with the species. Certain species don't like one another. Okay, to this day, there's very few Lyrans that are like, oh, I'm just best friends with my dragon. You won't believe it. But, right, they figured out their past beefs and they're working together. Why? Because they got kids in the game. You got your parents and you got your step parents. Both love you. Or, parents, whatever it is. Our DNA is so mixed on this planet. They want everyone to be so swayed left and right. You're this, you're that. Bruh. Being a little bit of everything gives you access to everything. That's the secret they don't want you to know. Okay? And I told you this long time ago, when you're hacking beings, listen, when you grab a being that's being a jackass, don't just black bag special it. Grab it. That's what I do. I grab it and I go, hey, little guy, where are you from? You know what I mean? I do the like, where's your daddy? And what you do is you go ahead and track that cable back to whatever it's projecting from. And then it's Pac-Man, bro. Manja, 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 manja. Oh, you're the one who gave this little thing orders. Let's talk for a hot second. What are you doing here? Do you have the right to be here? Are you a refugee? What is your motivation for being on the surface of this world, and who are you interacting with? What I get to is there are different levels of interrogation. What I'm trying to express to you, which I've said many times, especially when I grabbed these little jagaloons 3 weeks ago, okay, is if things are just following orders, who gave you the order? What's the name? Where are they right now? Okay, I'm just trying to be real with you guys, and happy Father's Day. But as you guys are waking up into how big of a seraphim you really are, as you're laying on your back here in this pool, you start sitting up and going, yeah, I think I'm done being messed with. Can I just have, I don't know what it is. I can't explain to you what it feels like. But what I can say is this. When the elder species of the lower dimensional beings sign off on you, because you are them, they trust you, they see your heart, they see you have good motivations, they say you're actually about it. You don't just talk about it, you're actually about that life, son or daughter. They go, granted, we outrank the beings on the surface, and it's hard for you spiritually to kind of get that because we've been so lied to down here. But when you remember who you really are, okay, and all that old wisdom, when you were a king, when you were a queen, when you were the ambassador, when all these past lives start flowing through you, you go, why would I listen to one of these small, insignificant, confused beings? No one knows who they are. They've all been lied to. What happened to their DNA? Why are they cut off from source? Why are some beings can access source and some beings cannot? What are these bloodlines, and how long have these bloodlines steered consciousness into a very dark and dense place? You start asking yourself deeper questions when you remember being in a suit maybe 75,000 years ago and you weren't human. What I'm getting to is this. We are here to balance this place because many of my brothers and sisters, you guys out there, are just like me. Verbatim. Okay? And I'm trying to say is that I got to steer you out of the frustration, loosh land of being pissed off and be like, yo, bro, let's go. Because here's the thing. If you continue to do the fist fighting stuff or the frustration stuff, you can never unlock that DNA that allows you to actually rise above that level of reality and then just adjust it casually with no malice. Boom, 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 boom. Reprogram this, reprogram this, reprogram this. Oh, this is what is this? Some sort of chihuahua. We got a real angry chihuahua here. And you turn a little chihuahua around. This could be, a politician, mind you. And then you see all of the weird nano stuff running up and down its spine. And you're like, oh, you're just a poor little program thing. What did they do to you? And then you see all the programming through their whole life. and when they were kids, and when they were in college, and what their daddy did to them, and all the weird ceremonies, and all that. Da, 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 da. So you're looking at it going, oh, honey, you're just a little poor programmed little widget. And that's where the compassion comes from. Because you actually see through the soul of the being and what's happened to it to make it act in that way. Similar to, if you know, those people rescue a dog. Dogs or pets that were like, you know, like dog fighting. You know what I mean? Like rescued animals. And, you know, you're like, oh my God, what happened to this beautiful pit bull? It's just totally mentally gone, right? But with love, compassion, and daily, you know, hey, it's going to be okay. No, I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm just trying to feed you. How you doing today? With love and compassion, you can reset anything. And I'm not trying to compare human beings to dogs, but I'm trying to explain some of these beings down here have a very low IQ for what spiritual evolution is. Okay? And you guys know who I'm talking about. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, just remember, whatever can be broken can be healed. All right? So that's something that we all are working on inside ourselves. We all have past lives where we left that life like, next time I see you, bro, it's on. I mean, I can't tell you how many guys. I got beefs with, my night side has beefs with the Olympians, for God's sakes. I don't even know where it comes from. But some of my guys are like, oh yeah, well, I whooped about 15 of you. And they're like, oh, he's still the same. He's still the same. I'm just trying to get with you guys on, I'm a very interesting character in the sense of like, I don't run from myself. I don't run from my shadow. However, this is the difference. My inner child makes the final call on what I'm going to do. My heart makes the final call. My highest light has to give me a thumbs up or I pause. And in past lives, it wasn't like that. So many of us that have come down here that are switching sides in polarity, switching sides in duality. Listen, feeling is difficult. Remembering what happened in the past, remembering what happened in Atlantis and Lemuria, remembering what happened during the Romans, remembering the towers, remembering the Tower of Babel, remembering all these things, right? Knowing all of that is interesting. Tartaria, but what can I say at the end of the day? What I choose to do with you guys right now is all that matters in the present. We want to build paradise on this planet, and that's what we're going to do. I don't care how many nerd AI apps they create. We shall be successful. We are the original soul incarnates who came here from great distances to assist this level of reality, and we've always been successful. So I just want to be real. And there's been many times where my higher selves protected me from all kinds of crazy stuff that I didn't even know that I could do. Half the time, I have to put myself in a gnarly situation, which I don't know about, mind you. And then when shit pops off, all of a sudden, I had this other set of energy arms come up like I did in Tucson and barbecued 15 dudes, like that fast. And then the arms just kind of went, meow. I've been awake since '09. I had no idea I had that ability. Why? When you challenge yourself and when you're doing the right stuff, you are divinely protected. And that's something I want to share with you guys on Father's Day right now. Each and every one of you is divinely protected. Why do we feel this way? There's some weird AI stuff coming through the Wi-Fi, the phones, the this, the that, the jibby jab. There's all these extra frequencies trying to hack into the back right-hand side of your head to put you in a lower frequency. They're trying to put it in the food. They're putting it in the chemtrails. They're putting it in the water. I got to call it out to you guys to let you know they've kicked up all that weird stuff, right? And they're trying to create, like, I don't know, smoky Hogwarts out there in New York. Oh my God, it's like the end of the world. No, it's not. Some jackass using HARP lit a bunch of trees on fire in Canada all at the same time. It's not biblical at all. It's a man-made distortion. And I don't even know if it's man-made, but I'm just trying to tell you, get out the biblical thing and go, a bunch of nerds sitting in Alaska or one of the HARP stations lit a bunch of things on fire. Or it could be a spacecraft that the Black Dark Fleet has. I don't know. But I'm trying to tell you, they're trying to create like a movie. Like a movie. I can't believe it. It's like 6 guys on a ship. All right, guys, hit the phasers. We lit the trees on fire. Oh. That's the nerd shit we're playing with down here. They're a bunch of little children. I got to be honest with you. This financial system, the reason why they're putting it up in the satellites and the QFS, they're getting it away from all the hackers and weirdos that use the main lines to run financial transactions. Quantum financial system tracks 50 transactions forward and 50 back. Guess what that means? You can't money launder. You can't make shit up. Okay? We all know that the Brandon's crime family is coming to an end. And I do know this thing is a show. I can tell you another cool thing. Oh, dope dream. I saw what happened with Mr. T. And I was in the room and he was being questioned in a higher dimension. This whole thing was going on upstairs as it was downstairs. And I can tell you that not only is he going to win this whole indictment thing, but there was something else about it where since the upper dimensions have already been cleared and cleaned and organized in a specific way, that it will cascade down to the physical. We're just waiting for that to play out. Okay? That's all I'd like to say about it. Okay? I had a dream about it. All right. Well, you guys are on fire. All right. And I'm back. And the eyes are open and wouldn't let me do my job. I had to fight to do job. Okay, listen. Yep. Boom. Promising. I love the Arcturians. Man. Come on, man. Hello. Aloha, family. I love you guys. I'm just trying to say that's what's up. You know, there's a lot of awesome things that are about to be released, okay? The medbed thing is real. I actually met someone who knows a surgeon who actually was flown with 6 other surgeons to like a place in South Africa and actually saw the real medbed. It's pretty interesting. I think we are going to have these medbed technologies over the next, I don't know, the whole thing is like, are they going to wait for some sort of like, oh my God, the spaceships are here in 2026. And then, oh my God, the med beds that we've had in warehouses are now being released. Like, I'm staring at this whole thing like a movie director. And I don't know. I feel like Oz behind the scenes. I'm like, so what exactly are the options? Like, it's weird. And some of you guys feel the same way I do. I'm seeing everything happen in real time with different polarities trying to make moves. And what's the goal? The goal is to have a lot of people who were sleeping to wake up. And there's a goal to direct that frustration not into a place of pain and loosh, but in realization and awakening. So, and love, ladies and gentlemen. We're all about love here. So I just want to be real. And the Schumann, the Schumann's been going crazy. What is it? Hit 126? Let me know. I thought the Schumann hit like 126 the other day or 122, like insane. Yes, the Flash will incinerate anything not organic, creation frequency. Let's go. You know? I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready for a barbecue. I'm like, hey, is it Father's Day? You know, are we waiting for the 4th of July? Because I'm ready for a barbecue. You know what I mean? Listen, we've all been through so much down here. I'm like, whatever it is, flip it, bro. I've had many lives on many planets and many dimensions. Light this candle, bro. I ain't scared. I don't know how you guys feel inside, but I'm about had it, right? My thing is that I just want to create paradise on Earth. I want to build. I want 3D printers. I want to oscillate the walls of reality. I want to bend the matrix and have it work for us, not against us. You know, there's a lot of things that I want to do and I'm working on. I have brand new prototypes that I'm working on right now that are literally insane. Some of the most advanced stuff I've ever made. I'm working on it right now. It's very difficult, but I'm figuring it out. And I called in some gnarly mad scientists, you know who you are, to make this happen. Okay. Boom. Okay, let's do card time. Badass. Card time. I mean, we're not going to talk about me and Tone going after tall whites last weekend, are we? You going to talk about them? You want to talk about these tall whites that look like cybernetic Terminators that were, you know, they can take about 5 or 6 punches? Well, you know, Tone was saying, you know, it took about 15 punches to get this one down. And I was like, I hit it once. They call me One Punch Man. No, you guys would laugh at my house. I'm just kidding, Tone. Tone's like, I hit it 15 times. Things like a Terminator. I was like, yeah, I don't know. I hit it once. No, I'm just kidding. No, it took many strikes to drop some of these things. But here's the deal. I'm not really into what species it is. I can tell you they're trying to do shenanigans over here in my backyard. I'm not going to allow it. I don't care where you come from. I'm not going to allow it. So they're trying to do weird shit on Thunder Mountain. They were trying to make this place like a democratic gray city, gray area. It's not happening in Sedona. I'm sorry. I don't know who or what nerd. I don't care. Lisa Doll and all of her spirit cooking or whatever this is. Get out of my town, bro. Get out of my town with all your nerd juice and whatever you're doing. Okay? I'm not into it. It's parasitic. The whole thing's gross. And the whole, it's just a really sad thing that's going on over here. But we're aware of it. I ain't going nowhere. Get out of my backyard. So, moving on. Let's go ahead and call it like I see it, huh? Why is there evergreen containers parked outside of Lisa Doll's private headquarters in Sedona? Who is Lisa Doll? Her food's average. Next. Why are they even in this town? Okay? I don't get it. But c'est la vie, but the whole point is that just call stuff out, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure there's weird stuff in your city. I'm sure there's weird stuff popping off all over the planet. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to be real with you. I was like, call it out. These people don't belong to be bumping shoulders with us. You know why? Because if we knew what they were doing, they'd be arrested. They'd be in jail, right? They wouldn't be interacting with the public. They should not be free to walk around, okay? So as we clean up and do this dust up, whatever this is, I'm just not about anything parasitic. Sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm not about it. Okay. Moving on. Let's pull some cards. Shall we? Hello from Idaho. Fire. You know that. Weird shenanigans everywhere. Call out the weird stuff that's going off in your city, dude. You know what I mean? Yes, the med beds can reverse aging. Yes, there's 2 different types or 3 different types of med beds. One does the frequency, which is going to help all the people that got the jib jab. The other more military version one is one that actually can regrow limbs through probably a formulation of a hard light hologram mixed with plasma and different things. And they actually phase the missing arm piece into this density. Probably similar to how a spaceship can actually blink out of this reality, jump into 4D, haul butt, and then drop back down into 3D. That's why you see the ships move and then they disappear and then they show up over here. It's because it's probably a similar type of technology. Okay. Anything else you want to share? All right. I know. Listen, the jury's out. We don't know about Miss Doll. We don't know, but I've heard a bunch of weird stuff. Okay, that's all I'm trying to say. I think her GM got arrested for some things. I don't know. It's just sad, honestly. The whole thing is just weird. We don't know. The jury's out, I said. We don't know. The Violet Flame, baby, transmutation. First card, here we go. Violet Flame. All right. Violet Flame. Nothing was nasty. Violet Flame. Spirit cards. All right, come on. Love you. I love you too. Banners. Card time. All right. If there's anything else that's very obvious that's popping off right now, ladies and gents, go ahead and call it out. I'm just sitting here casually at this round table on this beautiful Father's Day. And happy Father's Day to all those fathers out there. I love you. Okay? I love you. All right. Let's see what we got. Beyond Lemuria. Earth Star Chakra Initiation. So, Earth Star Chakra, does that look like a solar flash thing to you? Earth Star Chakra Initiation. I don't know. We got the Violet Flame of Transmutation. Right into an Earth Star Chakra Initiation. All right. I can't wait. If you guys have never experienced the other dimensions, listen, they're fantastic. Okay, just stay out of 4D as much as you can. Stay in 5, please. 4D, you can get trapped down there, baby. It's a lot of fun. It also gets a little weird. All right, Lyran deck. Here we go. for my Lyrans. This week coming up. The spinning wheel, frequency upgrade, new plan, adventure, spiritual advancement. Oh my God. Hi. Yo, can we get some of this up in here? Look at this, the spinning wheel. So frequency upgrade, there's a new plan popping off right now. Maybe one we don't know about. Adventure and spiritual advancement. Let's go. Okay, let's go. All right. Can you hear me running? There's like that song in the 80s. Can you hear me running in the background while I do this, by the way? Can you hear me running? Did I guys ever tell you the story when I actually first heard this song? Actually, obviously when it came out in the 80s, but I gridded Mont Saint Michel in France, and I slept inside the castle walls. You know, they have little places you can stay. I gridded the entire perimeter, and that night I got it was like Frenchmen in black, right? Came and hit me up in Dreamtime, woke me up, and they were asking me, what are you doing here? And the funniest thing was I said, well, why don't you show me who you really are, because you're not French. And it was like, boom, and their faces came down, and they were grays. They're like, now, what are you doing here? And I was like, I'm gridding this territory. I'm sorry, my elders told me to come here. And check this out. And I woke up from the dream. I kept saying this song in my head. Can you hear me? Like, can you hear me running? I literally woke up in the bathroom. I'm looking in the mirror, and I like got on my phone. I was like, can you hear me running? And I played the music video on YouTube, and I'm looking in the mirror like, what is going on? I just got visited by MIB in France. And the music video for this song is insane. Have you heard it? Can you hear me, baby? Go ahead and put it in if you guys haven't seen this music video, you guys might be younger, go ahead and someone put it in the comments. Can you hear me running? Or running, I think what it's called. The music video is insane. It's like, I'm with the high command. It's the new time. Positive self-talk, advancement, opportunity, leadership. Okay, let's talk about this for another a deal. When the abundance hits, okay, check this out. Based upon certain NDAs and things that are going to pop off, I might have to ghost for, I don't know, whatever it is. My family, I'll keep you guys updated with some stuff that I can share. Like, hey, I love you. We're doing things. We're going to have retail spots for Team Light. We're going to have jobs. We're going to have, people that, basically get jobs. I don't know. We can do all kinds of different things. Not only storefronts for products and stuff, but really what it is more of an organizational thing as we kind of move from location to location to see what each area needs. I'm all about humanitarian funds. I'm all about humanitarian projects. And I'm also one of the very few, unlike like you guys, right? That, Archangel Michael cannot be bought. Lucifer tried. Here's the issue with it. Many of us cannot be bought. We cannot be bribed. We cannot sway from the light that emanates from our chests, from our true soul spark and our true soul mission. I would like to work with people like that. I would like to meet people that have already gone through the rigors and roles and trials and tribulations of their life to graduate that level of 3D, 4D into 5D. I would like to meet you in 5D and create paradise on earth. And for many of the younger dudes I was talking to, I had a couple sessions with some younger dudes, right, that needed some help. And the main thing I was trying to express, or I was expressing, was that, hey man, you're about to go through a lot of tests in your life. All I can remind you is this. I'd rather be happy. I'd rather be at peace. And I'd rather have love in my life than coming from the other polarity, which may bring you power, but it also brings you paranoia and fear. We come from a place of peace, prosperity, and love, and compassion, and peace. And do not let this dimension or any of the programming down here confuse you about who you really are. We are divine pieces of our Creator, and we shall shine our lights on in the surface of this world, no matter what dimension we incarnate into. Just want to be real with you. I need to share that with you. Doesn't matter what they throw at us, okay? me specifically, you let me out of this thing, you've never seen a poltergeist like this. I was like in the dark somewhere, and I was like working, and we're smashing. I'm like, maybe it was in like we were moving the giants out of Glacier, right? I'm with Tone, and I'm out there, and they're like, you don't fear death, and I said, listen to me very carefully. You release me from this vessel that I'm bound to. You have an unstoppable force. You think these guys have seen what a nightmare is? No, homie, I'm a lightmare. Okay? You release me from this thing, it's a wrap, son. Like, this is my cocoon of, I want to be here and have fun and go surfing. Yay! You know what I mean?
It's got to be real. Some of us are like Super Saiyans, and I'm like, oh, the solar flash. Oh, God. Can I get my juice back? Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm getting like pumped up. Like if we knew what this was, like they're not ready, bro. You're not ready for someone that can move at that speed. It is a completely different function. I'm down here absorbing every single bit of consciousness. Every single one of my brothers and sisters that may have been down here for quite some time. I lock eyes with you and I'm like, yo, homie, I see you. No worry, I'm getting you out. You know? It's like, I told you I'd come back for my friends and family. I got you. So what I'm trying to tell you is this. You're just like me. We have friends, we have family, we have loved ones, we have those that we were in past lives with. We're here for them too. So maybe we all did graduate a long time ago, but we're all here to grab our family and take them with us. So that's why we go through so much weird shenanigans down here, because those shenanigans kept our family unconscious and asleep. We're the strong ones who woke up first to say, hey, I don't believe any of this shit. You're coming with me. We're out, you know? You're throwing your mom and your dad over your shoulders. And you're like, yeah. Oh, yeah. Mom, listen to MSNBC. That's a great idea. I'm just hot tossing through Golden Gates. I'm like, boom. Okay, I'm going to go back down and get Grandma, Grampy, and my ex-girlfriend and my best friend. I'll be right back. Oh, yeah. Let the fear just purge out of you while I'm carrying you. Here we go. Yeah. Here. Heaven. I'll be right back. I gotta go grab some more of my homies. I don't know. How long can we do this? I'm like Wreck-It Ralph. I'll just keep running up and down those stairs until we all get out of here. You're just like me. Don't forget that. Happy Father's Day.
And the card for the Lyrans is planetary cycles, closing cycles, completion, moving forward. We all know this is the end of the Kali Yuga, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready for what comes next. Okay?
Be prepared. You're like, boom, boom, boom. You're like, hey, check it. I'm here for you.
But like the vessel's like, I'm unconscious. I believe everything I'm programmed to be. I'm like,
no, I'm not here for that version. I'm here for your soul. Check it. We gotta get out of here.
You know, I want to stay down in the donuts. I want to do donuts for another. That's how I feel about people in 4D. It's like, I like it in Dark City. I get on the bus and I go in circles. I'm like, I don't know. You know, I'm going to Wreck-It Ralph and just go, check it. That soul doesn't belong to you. It belongs to our creator. And check it. Mom and dad want you to come home. I don't give a shit what you're doing down here. Wang. You know? But they told me.
They're like, yeah, they're just throwing up like, oh, it's like a possession. That's why you run forward. They're throwing up behind you. You're like, oh yeah, get it out. You got some more fear. Oh, let me squeeze you a little bit. I feel, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, you know, I feel like Jay Snook over here. I'm like, get it out. All right, good.
Huh. Next. Come on, man.
Shit. All right. Feels like a WWF fight. I'm like, I'm here for you. I'm here to save you, if you like it or not. Moving on. All right. Some of us angels got a competition going on. I'm like Legolas and the other dude. I'm here. I got 168,000 souls, and I'm just smashing on you. I don't know. I'm not here for all your nerd juice. Some of us are high angelics. Haven't been in a spacecraft in 5 million years. You know? I am the spacecraft. You little nerd.
Let's go. Let's end with the celestial frequency, huh? As we carry our friends and family across the finish line. All right. That comedy skit can keep going. I can't. It's still going. It's inside my veins. All right. You know. There we go. Come on. Boom, boom, boom. But grandma's like, she's like 95. You're like, hey, listen, grandma, you gotta get that out. You can't take it to heaven. You gotta purge it, Grammy. All right. You know. The demons are just seeing you in hell. There's 10 of us running down the rings. And I'm like, yo, I got 25 on the right. You know, you got 25 on the left. We're just wham. I'm just grabbing them, like hooking them, like I'm just dragging, you know, like full speed, you know, our tones there. All the homies are like, all the demons are like, where are all our friends going? I'm like, no, we're here to pick up our friends. You're not one of them. We're taking all of our homies with, regardless of what you think, you know? Just picking the fruit. Get out of here. Oh, no one told you that soul is not yours. Awkward. Down here in Lollipop Land, you know what I mean? No one knows who they are. You're about to find out. All right. Celestial frequencies, magnetism, Telos crystal avatar. Bang. You know? Maybe like we have like little light workers. Like imagine, okay, check this out. Here's the visual. You're going to love this. We're at the gates of hell. There's about 200 of us, 300, 1,000 of us, right? All angelic. All right, this is the moment. I'm on the mic. All right, you guys, this is the moment we've been waiting for. It's going to be a quick run. Everyone, you got to take at least 10 to 15 with you. First one to get back here at 15 souls is the winner. Let's just say, right? I'd say 1,000 souls. First one to hit 1,000 souls wins. You got all the fucking high seraphim. You're like, all right, we're at the finish. We're at the beginning of the gates of hell. They're like, oh, this is the scary place. We're like, yeah, real scary. So we're all lined up. And then we have like all of like the like real loving light workers. You're like, all right, all you guys that are in the water booths, I need you at every ring. As the runners come up with the souls in the bag, I'm gonna need you to, they might need water, they might need gummy bears, they might need some Snickers. So as we're going through, I'm like, come on, Sophia, give me some water. Wham! Woof! 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 And bam! First sack down, next time go. I'm going back in. You know, and you're lapping. Some dudes are getting lapped. They're like, you're going back down for more. They're like, Jesus Christ, there goes Tone, there goes Alex, there goes Jason, Jesus Christ. Man, what I'm trying to say is, how strong is your frequency, bro? That's what I'm saying. I ain't scared of shit on this planet. We are the true things in the flesh. Let's go. Getting Gatorade, I don't know, water. That's how I feel. Flip this table, bro. All right, one more. Get in the gym, work out, fight this nano shit off. We got this. One more celestial frequency. All day, bro. Courageous. Come on, guys. Transcending fear. I can't make this up. It's in the cards. Be courageous. Transcending fear. Come on, you know? Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, I love you. You know what I mean? Go ahead and post where around the world you guys are watching from right now. Just OGs, dude. You know, everyone's scared of the river Styx. I'm getting towed behind a freaking wave runner, you know, wakeboarding. And busting a grab and just landing on a couple dudes floating like bobbas, you know, and just, you know. They used to run on crocodiles. I ain't scared, you know. Hot stepping over things, bro. Oh, that feels good. That was all trapped in my body. The relay race, the angelic relay race, is just something that needs to be made and talked about.
You got Raphael, you got Uriel, you got Gabriel, you got Mikael. You're like, look, bro, how many did you get? It's a timed event. We got 6 hours. Whoever saves the maximum amount of souls on the list wins. You know? I mean, why do we have all these lame games down here? How many souls can you save in 6 hours? Action! You know, there should be literally this song in the background is I Need a Hero. On the night. Give me some volume on that. I just, you know, if you guys see I Need a Hero, which is hilarious, Bonnie Tyler, where she made the music video, go ahead and put that up, okay? She's literally in my backyard, like in the Grand Canyon, like, I need a hero. Just like a Palladian in the 80s. Like, come on. Where are the heroes? And the heroinesses, you know, like where? It's us. We just gotta stay awake, bro. Shaking this stuff off, you know what I mean? These are the things that these little nerd AI programs are scared of. They are scared. Woo! You know? You're scared. All right, let's see what we got. I love you so much. North Carolina, South Africa, Trinidad, Oregon, South Florida, Montana, Mid-Pyrenees, flipping the table, baby, Georgia, Canada, MO, Central Massachusetts, South Carolina, Maryland, baby, Oxnard, don't you forget about Rion, Cincinnati, Idaho, come on, British Columbia, I love you. Don't breathe all the smoke. Wear a mask. Colorado, Cali, Western Canada, Tampa, Florida, Australia, what it is, dude. Portland, Spain, love you. Come on, guys. Ontario, Slovenia, love you. Connecticut. I'm trying to tell you guys, listen to me. On the entire planet Earth that's listening to me right now, there are high angelic beings that are about to make some huge moves that all these little nerds are not prepared to deal with. Okay? You heard it from my mouth first. Swamp puppies, Jersey, planet Earth. This is a very small planet. Love it. Mexico, Oklahoma, Florida, Alaska, Finland, Arkansas, Naples. Come on. You win. All right, all right. New Hampshire, UK, California, bro. Love you. Missouri, Florida. All right. How many can we pull out of the Black Goo River? I mean, I don't know, but I'm feeling something. I like competition in a positive way. I'm just trying to say some of you guys are practicing for something. Maybe it's the angelic relay. Happens once every 26,000 years. It's the greatest galactic thing that pops off. It's the relay. I got dudes on my night side that are ready to go. Maybe they got the little black headband. It says, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. They're like, hey, I work for Creator too. I got the guys on the night side getting ready. I got my guys on my light side. I'm like, listen, it's not about light or night up here in this polarity. Who's strong enough to jump down here and grab the soul pieces as fast as you possibly can? Action. You know? Dude, it's like the Bad News Bears, bro. Let's go. Poland. You know, here we go. Sure. You know, put a headband on Anubis and say, hey, it's the 26,000 year angelic relay. Those who save the maximum amount of souls wins. You know, our creator is watching, and all the creators of all the different galaxies are watching this game. This is the game. Who's the strongest in the universe? You know? Like JJ Snook over here, you know? Let's go. Who is it? Oklahoma, Wisconsin. I love you. Listen, the whole nerd thing wants you to stay asleep. Get up. Feel your power. Ladies and gentlemen, feel it. That's who we really are, dude. The rest of this is just a weird shadow program. Okay? I love you. The fifth Hokage is. You're looking at him. Okay. Now, I love you. Naruto's my boy. No, okay, listen. We all know we all love Naruto. Oh my goodness. You guys having fun? Ladies and gentlemen, it's been an absolute pleasure being with you guys here today. Your daily meditation, waking with the sun, charging your breath work on your breath work on
expanding your heart field. Work on all of your chakras, firing forward and backwards. Your chakras fire from the front and the back. Don't forget about the back. That's why they can hook you in the back in your sacral and your root. It's your low, weak point. What else? Your nutrition, your workout routine, your mental inner constitution of that I am a being of grace and divinity and power, just like my brothers and sisters. And I chose to come down here to remind those beings that may have never met beings like us, that not only are we not mythical legends of old, but the original OGs are here, and we're watching and scanning everything. You are just like me, and I'm explaining something to you. Our divinity, our grace is granted to us by our birthright. Every single one of you is divine, beautiful, and special. And you keep that fire burning no matter what happens over this next week or this next 6-week period. You remember that internal fire that is inside your soul and inside your chest. That is from our Father and our Mother. And that can never be taken from us. I am Rion, and it's been an absolute pleasure being with you guys here today. Okay? I love you. Exercise. Check out the Father's Day sale, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to end. Coupon code's Father's Day. Click the link. I love you guys. Peace.